Hey everyone! The next part in my Niji solo ranking series is about Setsuna. She has 6 solos as of the time of me making this video, and they are Chase, Melody, Like It Love It, Dive, Yada, and Cherry Bomb. When it comes to Setsuna, the obvious difficulty with her solos is that Tomori left and we now have Coco voicing Setsuna instead. I have to admit that I am one of those people who prefer Tomori's voice, but I have tried not to take that into account too much while making this video. I think that we haven't heard enough from Coco yet to really be able to get a feel for her as Setsuna, since we only have 1 solo from Coco compared to the 5 that we got from Tomori. But really, regardless of who is voicing her, Setsuna solos are usually really energetic. One thing I noticed while making this video is that all 4 of Setsuna's first solos have titles with capital letters, and 3 of those titles also have exclamation points. And then her 5th song title, while not being in capital letters, also has an exclamation point. This fits perfectly with Setsuna's enthusiasm for school idols. I'm usually not a big fan of rock music, but I do like a lot of Setsuna's solos. I guess her adorable enthusiasm is just too hard to resist. So with that said, let's jump into a ranking of Setsuna's solos. Coming in at number 6 is Yada, which is the song created for Love Live All-Stars where all of the girls were assigned a club to sing a song for. Setsuna got the light novel club, which means she ended up with a song that sounds more like Ayumu's or Kasumi's style. It's definitely a cuter style than what Setsuna usually gets, and the lyrics are a little all over the place. It's supposed to be a song about 2 sisters who have opposite personalities but who love each other a lot, which is why the lyrics are a little messy. I think for what it is, this song is a decent one, but that it pales in comparison to many of Setsuna's other songs. It's not a bad song, but it just can't really hold up. However, it is worth noting that Setsuna handles the genre change beautifully and that she sounds really pretty during the bridge here. Coming in at number 5 is Dive, which is Setsuna's solo from Season 1 Episode 3 of the anime. This song has a short MV with it from the anime, which is worth watching if you haven't seen it yet. The animation where Setsuna was diving into the water was really pretty and well done. I also like the lyrics of the song as they make a lot of sense when in regards to Setsuna, and the whoa-oh part at the end is really catchy. What I didn't care for about the song is that it didn't have much of a bridge. At the end of the second chorus, there's a long instrumental part and then it launches right into the third chorus. I feel like the song would have been better for having a really impactful, emotional bridge, and that was enough to drag it down my ranking list. Coming in at number 4 is Cherry Bomb. This is the only solo song we have from Coco right now. The first time I listened to it, I didn't really think much of the song, but after listening to it a few more times, and putting aside my feelings about Tomori, I've come to like it more. Honestly, my biggest complaint about this song is how loud the instrumental parts are. They really needed to turn down the background music a little more, especially when Setsuna sings her Cherry Bomb part. The music gets so loud that you can barely hear her, and that honestly really annoys me because yes, the song has a good background music, but at the end of the day, we're here to hear Setsuna, not the music. So for that reason, I couldn't really move the song any higher on my ranking list. Coming in at number 3 is Melody, which is Setsuna's song from Season 2 Episode 13 of the anime. I really like the lyrics of this song as they talk about Setsuna's passion for being an idol and her uncertainties around it all. Probably my favorite part of the song is the bridge, where Setsuna sounds all soft and emotional before the song transitions right into the third chorus. I also like the end of the song, where she gives a little allusion to Chase with that yeah. However, I think that the song is not quite as catchy as some of her other solo songs. The background music doesn't stick in my head the way some of the others do, which is why I placed this song at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is Like It Love It. This song has grown on me a lot since I first heard it. I can't tell you how many times the lyrics Let's Glitter, Tomaranai have gone through my head since it first came out. I like the energy that comes from the song, and it's also worth noting that I think Setsuna's cheerleading inspired outfit for the song is really cute. But what really stands out to me for this song is that it's got a really nice bridge and that the beginning of the third chorus has that extra punch behind it that I really love. I also like how the end of the song reflects the beginning, with Setsuna doing the whoa yeah part again. It felt like a really good way to bring the song full circle. But although all of Setsuna's songs are good, nothing is as good as Chase. I'm sure that was probably completely obvious before I even made this video. When I first started playing Love Live All-Stars, Chase was the one song that really made me sit up and take notice. Listening to it now makes me really emotional because of Tomori's departure. Chase is one of those truly iconic songs that just stay with you long after you hear it for the first time. That moment in the Niji anime where Setsuna is performing Chase and Yu hears it for the first time is so accurate. It's a true introduction to idol hell that you just don't walk away from. I can't imagine Setsuna ever getting a solo that surpasses this one. It was the perfect introduction for her. I love everything about it, from the passion in Setsuna's voice to her iconic "yeah" in the last chorus of the song. And in case you didn't know, it was Tomori's idea to do the "yeah" in the last chorus, and I think that makes the song even more special. So that concludes my Setsuna solo ranking. My number 1 song was incredibly easy to pick, and I knew that choice going into the video. But once I sat down to really listen to her solos, I realized that choosing the other 5 was more difficult than I thought it would be. I genuinely think that all of Setsuna's solos are good, and I'm really looking forward to hearing more from Coco. I think that Setsuna is in good hands with her as long as staff remembers to turn down the background music a little bit. As always, I will leave a link to the Love Live wiki to each of the songs I've talked about here in the description below, just in case there are some of Setsuna's solos that you haven't heard before. I have also included a link to the chase scene in the Niji anime, just in case you've never seen it. It's definitely worth a watch. I couldn't include the music here because of copyright issues. This is especially true for Setsuna's songs, but I would encourage you to listen to all of her solos if you haven't yet, and if you've already heard them, or if you listened to them just now, then please leave a comment below with your ranking of her solos, or even just let me know if you have a particular favorite solo. Until next time everyone, thank you for listening!